Hello YouTube, Ep4 here with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you a bunch of combination locks and how they can be used. So the first type of combination lock is your simple lever lock. This is the correct passcode I have already in. Obviously you have your levers to put in the password. So this is your check button here, so when you press this button, you'll see that you'll get an output on the redstone lamp next to it. Saw there, that redstone is not hard to see. I'll press it again. Oh, it doesn't lag out as bad this time. There we go. That means you have the correct code in. But if you have any other code except for that code, so let's say I flick that lever on, it won't turn on the redstone lamp. This is a very simple design. Torches for whatever lever you want to be on, and then redstone dust for whatever you want to be off. And you just connect it all up like this. Just put a line right in front of everything. Run that into your redstone torch, and then run that into your AND gate here. We talked about in one of my earlier videos, I'm pretty sure. Button redstone, which powers this torch. So when both of these torches are powered, so they're both off, as you can see, if I come over here and I put that off, so we have the right code, all of that's off, which means that that torch is off as well. And if I put a lever down like there, like I press the activation button, it turns off that redstone torch, which then disables this redstone dust, which then turns on this torch. And I just have a pulse extender, just so that way when you press the button, it's not like a quick 15, 10 tick pulse. This one, this is a very interesting type of lock. I call it the puzzle lock because, as you'll see in a second, there's a very interesting type of puzzling aspect to it. You'd expect that, okay, each button I press will either turn on or turn off the lamp above it, but it does not do that. It does quite the opposite of what you think. So the way that this works is when you press the button, it will turn on the redstone lamp above it, and it'll turn off the ones around it. As you can see, when you have an end, it does the same thing, it just disables the lamp on the one side. So trying to guess the right combination is not exactly going to be the easiest thing to do if you don't know it. Believe it or not, that is the right combination there. As you see, it took me a long time just to get there, even though I knew the combination. And when I press this button, the output, and then it resets. Some of the benefits to this are that you can reset it, and it's a lot more confusing. So if you have people who would like to try to break into your secret areas, they'll probably end up giving up because without knowing how this lock works, they're not even going to bother. It's going to be too complex and too confusing trying to figure out the pattern. This might look like a lot. I promise you it's really not. You have all this yellow wool, which just has repeaters on top of it, to power these dispensers, which all have one item in it. This cyan line here, to come back up and to show you what exactly is on and what exactly is off. This is what you to enable or slash disable your display. And then this is exactly like the circuit over there, the little lock over there, where if you use the redstone torches for what you want to be on, and then you use the redstone repeaters for what you want to be off. That then runs into another AND gate like that does over there from the check button and then output of this. And then you have your pulse extender here. Sideways, not just a single pulse. And that runs down onto this red line. This red line is the reset line. And when the reset line powers up into these cyan blocks here, you actually reset all of these droppers to get the items back into what's on the top. Because none of the bottom ones have stuff. So now that this is reset, all the items here. Oh yeah, there's one button press. There we go. There's the code. This is what I call a timing lock. I kind of made this up on my own. There might be similar locks out there. But basically you have to press these buttons in time with this timing bar. Now the timing bar is not on because it's very laggy for me. So as you see, I'll turn on this lever, which will run a timer across the timing bar. And let me just quickly check this. Okay, so first, second, last. Okay. So now we have the timer going along, which is really laggy. So you have to hit the buttons in the correct order. So, for example, that end button goes on when that first lamp is on, so you want to see them off. Got it? You want to press the middle button. No, you want to press the middle button when that first lamp is on. My bad. Now I shove the right code in. When I press the button, I get my output. I'm going to break this down to a bit more of a couple sections because there is a lot to look at here. So this hopper, these hoppers, is your timer. It just goes in a loop like this, and it comes around, and there's a single item which is now under that red. The red ball is to turn on and off the hopper clock. Comparators here detects the output of the item when it passes through the hopper. So when this redstone dust goes into that hopper, that comparator turns on, powering this green one, which then powers the redstone lamps which are on the other side. And then it also powers this redstone dust. This redstone dust goes into like the actual locking part here. So the redstone dust goes into these repeaters and goes into these pistons. These pistons push these blocks down when the timer goes buttons that lead around to wherever you want to go. So for example, this first button comes all the way around here, goes into this last one. So you have to press the first button when the last light's on. You have to press the middle button when the first one's on, and then you have to press the last button when the middle one's on. Those then power dispensers, similar to how the combination lock right over here powered dispensers. Now, instead of doing the whole torch thing to where you want on and off, in this case, you use three AND gates hooked into one. So you have this, and this, and this. Those are the rest of torches, which would be off when you actually power the dropper over there, because it puts the item into this dropper. So when this torch and this torch are off, that redstone dust is off, which then turns that redstone torch on. And the same goes for that torch. Those torches there. And when this is on, this redstone torch gets powered off, which turns this one on, which means you have the right code. Here's your checking button line. This is light green line here. This comes down into this comparator here to check and make sure you got the right code. This then also goes this way using this computer to reset the code if you got it right or wrong. This then goes up into your pulse extender here, which then gives you your output. One of the pros about this is it is another one that's kind of complicated, so people might not understand it at first. But because of the way it's set up, if you have as few buttons as I do here, if you just start clicking that button for every single lamp, eventually you'll get it. It'll take a bit of time, but no doubt they have to get it, unlike some of those down there where you have to get a set combination. One of the upsides to it compared to the very first lock, similar to the second lock, is it's easy to reset, because as soon as you press that button, as you heard them go off, they all reset. So even if I did manage to get it right, or if I got it close to being right and I didn't know, then button here set it for me. Now this is kind of pushing the boundaries of a combination, because technically it's a combination lock, but you can use any item in the game and name it anything you want. Place anything that's stackable in a stack of 64, and it will work. So, I like to call this like a key card system almost. You stand here, you open up the chest, you put your key card in. In my case, the key card is a cobweb. And it should go through, you get your output, and then you also get your cobweb back from here. I built this all of one color by complete accident, so I'll do my best to explain it. Here is the actual locking part. Now you might be questioning, well, it's just isolated from everything. How does this do anything? The way that this works is that it takes an this back in, otherwise it'll break it. And then that goes into this comparator. The comparator takes the output onto this redstone line, and it's just short by one item from powering that repeater, which would have unlocked this hopper from taking the item. As you see, there's actually a cobweb stuck in there. Only because I haven't had time to look at that. And that leads into these droppers here. Droppers that go up in the dropper tower. And if you have the wrong key card, you can do one of two things. If you want, you can be nice and return what we had here. You can burn it in lava, which is another good viable option, so that way they can't just keep putting stuff in. And then you take the output from the bottom. Use a comparator, and you take the output from the bottom dropper, put that into this repeater here, and then you use a pulse extender, an older version. Extend this pulse just long enough so you can actually use a regular pulse extender to get your output. I hope this made sense. If it didn't, let me know and I can go into any of these locks in a bit more detail. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I hope to see you guys next time. This was Random Off 64.